everybody, so I'm here with kind of a quick tutorial and review of the L'Oreal La Palette Nude 1. And this is from the drugstore. The drugstore is finally coming out with eyeshadow palettes that are neutral and that are wearable. I'm so excited. This came out a while ago actually, and you know, I resisted on picking it up for the longest time because I was like, ugh, another eyeshadow palette, you know what I mean? And from the drugstore, I mean, how good can it be? But as you will see in the tutorial how it is used and my thoughts about it, has more warmer shades, it has an array of different matte colors, some great crease colors, some really pretty shimmery, sheeny colors, even a couple of cooler tones on the end. So I really, I think I'm gonna like this palette. If you guys want to see the tutorial, then just keep watching. Okay, so I already have my foundation on, which is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue, and I also have Max Mineralized Skin Finish on top, and I also have just a little bit of concealer, the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer under my eyes, and I also have my brows done, and I also have Max Painterly Paint On my eyes. I prepped, I got everything, my base is totally on. So we're gonna go into the L'Oreal La Palette Nude, and this is the #1 palette. They do have two palettes. This one is much warmer, like I will explain in the review. But I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of create an eye look. I'm gonna go in with this color right here. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th one in, and it kind of reminds me of Urban Decay's Buck from the Naked 1 palette. I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush and just kind of blend that in the crease here. Just a very warm crease shade, and it's completely matte, which is nice. They have a nice array of some matte shadows in here, which it's really nice to have that in a palette. You need matte shades in a palette. So I'm just kind of buffing this in my crease very sloppily. Then I'm going to go over to the next shade here. It's a bit deeper, and it's also a matte shade. It's just like a bit of a deeper brown, and I'm going to take a little more precise brush, and I'm going to start on the outer corner and just kind of tap it and then pull it into the crease a little bit. I'm going to go in with this white shade for my highlight, and this does have a bit of shimmer, not much though, but it's a good brow bone highlight. You can't even tell really that it has shimmer, so it's just a very slight sheen really. I'm going to go in with this gold shade and just a flat shader. And I'm going to kind of put this on the outer half of my eye. I'm just going to kind of tap it. Kind of blending it into that darker crease color we put down. Then with that same brush, I'm going to go in with this nice pretty highlight. It's like the second shade in, and it's like a pretty pinky champagne color. I'm going to go ahead and tap that on the inner part of my lid, and even in the inner corner there. I'm going to tap it on. Then I'm going to take a combo of those two crease colors that we had, and I'm just going to kind of smudge that under my lower lash line, buffing it out. I'm going to go in with the Jordana Fabuliner for my top lash line. Figure I should use this for a drugstore eye look. I'm just going to go in with my Benefit Roller Lash. I'm not going to prime my eyelashes today. Just going to kind of throw on some mascara. Okay, I need more mascara. I'm going also in with the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. Okay, I'm going in with my Bobbi Brown bronzer. That's like so sad. I'm just trying to use this baby up. it has lasted me forever and it will not die. I love this bronzer, but it just won't go away. So I'm just gonna kind of buff a little bronzer on. We're just slapping stuff on today. We're not going crazy. We're not doing anything precise, really. We're just slapping it on. Bronzer crazy. I just want bronzer over everything. Then we're going to go in with the NARS Luster blush. I just can't get enough of this blush. It is gorgeous. It's my favorite of all time. Then I'm quickly going to throw on the NYX Butter Gloss in Maple Blondie. I love this for the summertime. It's really just like a peachy, pinky color. Alright, so this is the finished look. Don't mind the eyeliner. The eyeliner just doesn't look good today. But that is the shadows. That is from the L'Oreal palette. And I really like it. Okay, so as far as the actual palette, it does come with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shadows, and they're all kind of in that warm tone kind of palette, I guess, color tone. They're a little bit on the warmer side. The second palette, there is a second palette, and that one seems to be a little bit more cooler, but this one is perfect. I really was prepared to rip this thing apart and be like, this is awful, don't even waste your money, it stinks, it's bad. This is perfect for your everyday girl. Like, if you are the kind of person that I love makeup, but I don't want to go out and spend a bunch of money on makeup, but I like playing around with makeup, this is for you. I'm actually kind of tempted to tell my mom about this because she loves makeup and she loves wearing makeup, but she's not like, I need Urban Decay shadows and I need the most buttery, creamy, most pigment. She doesn't care. She just wants a good array of eyeshadows that she can play around with, that she can wear, that are wearable, that look good on her, and this is perfect for her. If you're just starting out with makeup and you're like, I really want a palette, this is the one to get. This is perfect. They do have a bit of kick up. If you're a makeup hoarder like myself, and you just have way too much makeup and you've tried those amazing buttery creamy shadows that you just like can't get away from, then this might disappoint you. It might be like, well, what the heck? But it's from the drugstore. You have to remember, it's from the drugstore. It's not going to be a $22 a piece shadow. Like, it's not going to be your Urban Decay Naked palette that's $54. This is an affordable version of that, and you're going to get affordable versions of the shadows. So you have to remember that. So for this eyeshadow palette, I think it's awesome. It's really, really great for the drugstore. The matte, they have a perfect amount of matte shadows. They have some with just a bit of sheen, some with more shimmery sparkle, and the pigmentation is there, guys. Like, that's pigmented. Like, that's pretty pigmented. Like I said, it has a bit of kick up when I do it, but I mean, that's pretty pigmented for a drugstore shadow. I'm very impressed, I have to say. Like I said, I was ready to rip this thing apart and tell you guys, don't buy it, it's awful, it doesn't have anything in it, but it actually is really good. I'm very impressed. The color selection in here is perfect. They have a good brow bone highlight, some good really great transition shades that I used in my eyes, some deeper colors, a goldy bronzy color, a lighter champagne color, just a really good array of colors. So I'm gonna say I suggest it. I really do. I was very skeptical about this palette, and when it came out it didn't really interest me, but now that I've played around with it and used it, I really do suggest it. I think it's a great palette, and if you are into affordable makeup, this should be top on your list right now. It's really, really good. I'm kind of interested in looking at the second one now because I played around with this one. it's really good, so I definitely suggest it. If you would like to see a full like on swatch of all these shades, I did a blog post on this kind of coinciding with this video, and that will be linked down below in case you are interested in seeing actual swatches of each shadow. Like I said, they're really good. There are some kind of duds in here. I say even that gold shade that I kind of use, this one right here, it wasn't as pigmented, it had a lot of fallout, and it was a little bit on the more on the chalky side than the other ones, not as pigmented, but I mean for the quality and for the price that you're paying, I think it's a great palette. So yeah, I will link that blog post down below in case you want to see swatches and things like that. But yeah, I really like it. Okay you guys, so I am really surprised by this palette. I really enjoy it, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed like this little tutorial thing that I did real quick. I've played around with this just a couple times, and this is kind of the look that I really like out of it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions on this, let me know. I also have the blog post, remember, down below in case you want to see all the swatches and things like that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!